Hello, welcome to the show. So let's have a question about diversity. I know, hold on, before you run off. The audience is diverse, guys. It's an international audience because we just went to Berlin, we went to Scotland, we went to the Clash at the Castle. Wasn't that in uh one of them Irish countries? We done went to Puerto Rico. We going all over Saudi Arabia. So it is a diverse community in the wrestling world, okay? But the problem that we're running into in the WWE specifically is that they don't know how to book diverse wrestlers. Julia just came in. Everybody's charged up. I really don't see anything spectacular, and I did the homework before you say, "Oh, well, I watched her wrestle. She literally wrestles like Io Sky and Asuka." But then that's because they all were out there in Stardom and New Japan Wrestling. But she does have a sick ass finishing move, which I hope they let her keep because it looks devastating. With that being said, there's a nice place for Julia in Damage Control. Delta, supposed to be coming in out of Australia. They said she's the next Rhea Ripley. She's going to be a nice right hand woman to Rhea Ripley, or she'll be a part of the Judgment Day if they're still together. Yeah, she's gonna go right over there with the rest of her Australian sister and anybody who has an accent. The other person that's coming, Stephanie Vicure out of Mexico. She's got a nice spot with Legado del Fantasma or the LWO. See where I'm going with this? Exactly. They don't know how to book diverse audiences. Now, I'm not really understanding why, but I can give you a guess. It's because the writer's room isn't diverse. If you put a woman in there, maybe a black person, a Latino person, even a person from Scotland in the writer's room to write for some of these wrestlers, you would probably have more compelling stories. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. Everybody wants them to attack each other, but there's no fucking story there, and it's bizarre. And the reason why it's bizarre is because how do you write for two strong ass black women who enjoy each other's company, but somehow all of a sudden get upset and don't want to be together, and now they want to whoop each other's ass? What do you write that won't be offensive? See, when you just got white men writing for everybody, it becomes offensive because now you have natural bias and you have some stereotypes that get eased in there. Okay? Odyssey Jones, although he's gone, I'm going to use an example, is a big black dude that's super happy. Oh, we could just put him with the New Day because Big E was a big black dude that was super happy. Right? Oh, okay. This chick she got a Scottish accent. We don't really understand shit she's saying. So we'll just call her a Scottish lass kicker and have her come out and, do that at the end of the rainbow type shit, like a leprechaun. That's what Becky Lynch was doing when she first started. Oh, we got a black girl? Well, we could have her roll her neck and say, no you didn't. Sister girl, you better not. That'd be real cool because that's how black women talk all day. Oh, we got a spicy Latina? How about we just, every time she whoops somebody's ass, we'll put her in the ring and let her roll her hips. Right? Lola in the NXT. Oh, okay. So you got a white woman. Okay, let's make sure she got some big giant ass rock hard titties and make her put 800 pounds of makeup on and talk like this. Like, oh my God, what do you mean you don't like the way I wrestle? I'm doing the best I can. And we can name her Tiffany Stratton. Although Tiffany is as talented as possible, she's literally playing Paris Hilton. Who else? Oh, you got somebody that's beige. Wait, you mean to tell me they're biracial? So we could put them anywhere? Okay, this week we could have them play a black girl, and then next week we have them play a white girl. That was Sasha Banks when she first started. Bailey? Okay, now she cute or whatever. We'll have her with a side ponytail because she got that. She's what do you call that? A raven haired girl who, although she's Latino, she doesn't present Latino. She presents white. So what we'll do, and she's not all that sexy. She does have a fat ass, but she got a butter face. We'll just throw her to the kids and have her come out there and skip around like a goofball. Oh, you talking about Alexa Bliss? Yeah, she's super tiny and she puts ponytails in and she said, "Urgh." So we could present her like a damn child or a teenager who's super mean, like the mean girls from high school, and call people fat all day. And that's what's going to get her over. And she got a fat ass, so the young boys are really going to like it. This is the type of shit that they write. Oh, Bobby Lashley? Yo, he's super big and black. Let's have him chop down Lana for a couple episodes. Let them tongues suck each other down and put the husband in the cuckold with no real payoff for at least a good 6 months. Then we'll have Liv Morgan, who's a sex pot, come out and try to fuck Lana. That's what the people want. That's going to get them going. Yeah, I like that. What you think? Sounds good to me. That's the writing. If it was a more diverse writing staff, you would have better stories. And I think that's the issue that we're having in the Triple H era. It's just not enough good writers. Which means not enough diverse stories. Every story does not have to be Rocky. Rocky is an Italian man from Philly, from the poor section of Philly, an undereducated Italian man. Who the fuck would you're gonna give that to everybody that's walking? Look at Da Vinci, who just got pinned in three seconds. The guy, because he has the Italian name Giovanni Vinci, somebody in the writer's room was like, oh, Italian, let's make him look like an ultra rich Italian douche and get him in the ring where he's smiling and showing his hips. And then that's going to make the American audience upset. And then at some point we can chant USA. Yeah, I like that. That's going to make a lot of sense to everybody. Even though the guy is a fucking powerhouse in wrestling, you ain't never gonna know it. Oh, Apollo Crews? Well, he's super dark skinned. Let's have him lean into his Nigerian roots that no one knew about, and let's have him come out there and, you know, antagonize the African Americans and tell them that they're not really American as he is because he's Nigerian. And then we could have him give him a big giant Nigerian soldier to run around, and he could use a Nigerian. Like, who the fuck is writing this? I ask that all the time. Who the fuck wrote this? Obafemi, and then we're going to wrap it up. Obafemi said the other night to Tony D'Angelo and the Italians, this is a prime example of fucked up writing. Obafemi is a Nigerian prince, and he's playing the role that they tried to get Apollo Crews to play. This is in NXT, guys. And he's talking to Tony D'Angelo and his Goodfellas. And the woman is talking in this weird-ass Italian accent, supposed to be, I'm assuming from Staten Island. Somebody was like, that's how Italians talk. No, the fuck they don't. I'm from New York. I lived around Italians. They don't talk like that. If anything, they probably sound like me. Maybe with a little more twang. Now, unless she talking about some Jersey Italians, then you moving into soprano territory. So she's up there like, yeah, you ain't gonna tell me what to do. You going to get, like, I'm like, what the fuck is his accent? So Obafemi was like, in many cultures, the women is to be seen and not to be heard. I bust out laughing because that's actually true. But why you got the African dude saying that? I was like, well, okay. Then everybody's like riled up. I agree with Oba because the bitch needs to shut up. I don't know what the fuck she was talking about. But again, writing for diverse people, it's not looking good in any wrestling promotion. I'm going to leave it right there. Y'all tell me what you think about how to write for diverse audiences. Probably would bold better for WWE and their storylines. All right.